Blaze, aka Ace Blazer, and I'm bringing you another naval battle, and this is the Wall of Death, aka Assault Riders, from the Barbarian factions. On my side, I'm Macedon, whatever, with melee ships in the front as usual for handling melee spam. My support ships on the side, and artillery ships. I've got eight artillery ships, because I knew I was going to be handling Barbarian assault spam. And this is actually one of the battles I won. Every single battle I played, I lost like crazy. And the thing is, these are like their basic ships. They cost less than a raiding Hermiola. They have the same hull strength as a quadrime / tetraires, which are like means four. I don't remember what the naming convention is. And then they have the speed of raiding Hermiola. So these guys are really powerful. They can also, the ramming's okay. They can ram that. Let's just say that. The historical basis for this is Caesar's commentaries. You can see it took me forever to take this one ship down. 9 artillery ships for one ship here. It took them forever to take it down. The historical basis is basically the Veneti tribe up near Amorica. That's basically Asterix and Obelix area, around that area. Julius Caesar was trying to take down the Veneti, but whenever he sieged them, they just like bring in supplies by boat, and he could never beat them in a naval battle because I believe, yeah, their ships, as you can see, are very sturdy. They're made of oak, so whenever his ships were able to ram them, they could stop. They could hold off the ramming. They were much faster than his ships, than his Mediterranean ships built for the Mediterranean, and so they could just run away if they wanted to and just pelt him with missiles. In fact, a lot of times his ships did fall to barbarian boats. They had a lot of trouble with them. It was only after it was a battle by the general Scipio something, I don't remember. I don't remember the general's name, sorry guys. But it's in the commentaries, and he wins by getting his all his soldiers on his boats. These boats were actually built in the season on the Atlantic. So there's I don't really know what kind of galleys these would have been. I think they're definitely Mediterranean-style galleys, but built in the Atlantic for such a battle. And yeah, his sailors didn't know how to handle the Atlantic currents. They're very inexperienced in the Atlantic, so definitely a lot of trouble, and also having to deal with better ships for the most part, because these guys are built for the calm waters of the Mediterranean. As you can see, he's wiped out my front line because the AI is just so good at ramming. My ships have no chance in the melee, so I just leave them be. I don't even try it. There's like a bug that kind of it won't let you ram sometimes because there's stuff in the way. You're in a big melee blob, but the AI with its small ships has no problems with that. But yeah, he's gonna try to go for my support ships, and not really much I can. I'm trying to shoot down his guys with naval artillery, but it's not really doing much. Actually, it is doing something. It's very slow though. As I was mentioning, Scipio, well, it probably wasn't Scipio, but the general, you can see I'm shooting these guys where they're in the massive blob with my artillery. He was able to beat the Veneti by giving his soldiers long poles with hooks on them, and they grab the sails, and then they'd ruin those sails, and without those sails, their ships couldn't really go that fast, and they were able to board them and kill them with the melee troops. Now, I would in this game, except boarding is really finicky. If you board someone, especially against a melee spam like this like 20 stack melee spam, sometimes even 40 stack, your ships are gonna get rammed to like crazy. Just if you board one, you're gonna get rammed by 3 or 4 other ships, and no amount of artillery is gonna stop it. In this battle, I happen to be winning, which is, well, I think I'm winning, but believe me, these guys are really powerful, and that's because they're so strong, they're so small, so artillery kind of just flies over them, and really fast. Really good at surrounding your ships and just ramming the crap out of them, especially if they're the AI. have no clue how this would work online, because I don't think humans can do that amount of micro. It's like 20 to 40 ships to manage constant ramming or stuff. I don't know if humans can actually handle that kind of stuff. I would be interested to see that, though. I don't know. See whether I know if I had like 20 of my own ships, and if I could actually use them correctly, I could beat this, but no. That's why we have artillery, because we're too lazy. Anyways, that's the end of that battle, pretty much. Speed it up here. As I said, this is just AI, so mostly kind of trying to say my bit about the campaign, but yeah, let's see what happens. Basically he's boarding it and I'm just shooting it. Let's see what's happening here. Alright, that's the end of the replay. Sorry I sped up there at the end, just wanted to get the video out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, and talk to you later.